Hey guys, so I don't know if any of you have been into your local Walgreens or CVS recently, but I was there picking up some necessities and minding my own business, and I happened to come across this. Now, if you are a 70s baby or an 80s kid, then you know this woman reigned supreme in the 70s and 80s. Who is that? Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Psh, psh, psh. So when I saw this collection in Walgreens, I had to have it. I needed this. I needed all of it. And it went into my cart with all of those necessities. And it made my shopping trip that much more pleasurable. So when I got home, I was so excited about my little Revlon and Wonder Woman collection, and I was thinking, I don't have very many Revlon products, and what I remember using was a long, long time ago. So I thought maybe I'll, order some Revlon and get around to doing a video about this Wonder Woman collection. And I went to check my email, and lo and behold, who emailed me? Revlon. Through Influencer. And so Influencer was saying that they were going to be sending me a few Revlon products, and they were sending those not for payment or paying for a review or anything like that, but they were sending a few products just for me to, in exchange for a review. I've been writing reviews for Influencer for a few years now, about 3 years, and I've gotten a few products here and there, and I've written reviews on their website or sometimes on my Twitter or Instagram, but I've never posted a video about it. But because I had purchased a lot of this Wonder Woman collection, and now Influencer was sending me some products, I thought maybe I should do a whole face of Revlon. When's the last time you used any Revlon products? I've got a secret to tell you guys. Come in close. You guys, Revlon catfished me. Yes, they did. They had the nerve to put beautiful, successful, stunning Halle Berry on their campaign a few years back for a face palette. I bought that face palette. Still don't look like Halle Berry. Anyway, all jokes aside, I think that's the last Revlon product I remember purchasing was that face palette. And so I thought, you know what, let's give it another try. Let's see what Revlon has to offer. So what Influencer sent me was the Revlon Candid Glow foundation, a bronzer from the Skin Lights collection, and a primer. It's a Prime Plus brightening and skin tone evening primer. Now, they sent the shade 350 Natural Tan, and that was based on what I selected from a survey that they had given me. However, I selected the wrong shade. So when I realized that, and I had already purchased all of this Wonder Woman collection stuff, I got an $8 coupon from Walgreens, courtesy of Revlon, and I had to go back to Walgreens again. Why, you ask? Looking for toilet paper, because finding toilet paper nowadays is like finding gold. So I had to go back to get some more necessities. I took that little $8 coupon with me and ended up getting the correct shade, which was 440 Caramel. Because of the shade of foundation that I initially chose, Revlon sent the bronzer in the shade 110 Sunlit Glow. This is too close to my foundation shade, so it doesn't show up very well, but that's more of my fault because I picked the wrong foundation shade. Or they also sent this primer. Now, I've used this primer a few times, and I like it. It helps to fill in the pores a little bit because I noticed with this glowy foundation that my pores right through here were a little bit more visible, but when I wore it with this primer, that was minimized. So I did like this. I'm not a person that wears primer every day or every time I wear foundation, but I did like these two together. So as far as the complexion goes, I would recommend these two products. I can't really speak on much about the bronzer except to say that it's soft to the touch. I put it on today. I tried to build it up as much as I could, but it's just too close to my skin tone, so I really can't give a full review about this bronzer. Now, those were the three products that were sent to me free of charge from Influencer, and that's just to give a written review about those, and I'm sharing them on my channel today just because I wanted to talk about all of these Revlon products. So when trying to decide about what to purchase for a full face of Revlon, the next step was concealer. This was one of three concealers that I saw from Revlon in my drugstore, and this was the deepest shade that they had in my Walgreens. This is the shade 50 Medium Deep. It's too light for me, and in addition to being too light for me, it's too drying. It clung to any dryness I had under my eyes. It pilled. It was just really, really bad. I ended up having to take this off, and I just applied more of the foundation, and that worked. It's, you know, that's what I'm wearing right now, but I really, if you have mature eyes or dry under eyes, I would not recommend this. I've heard a lot of good things about this concealer, but for me, it was definitely the worst thing that I tried out of everything that I have here today. So this is a no for me. What I ended up setting that foundation with under my eyes was this blurring powder by Revlon. I also bought this in the shade Medium Deep. It worked out really well because I needed a little more coverage under the eye, and it gave me coverage and it gave me some smoothness under there that I really, really enjoyed. So this is my first time trying this, so it's only a first impression, but I will be reusing this and trying it with other foundations and concealers and seeing how it works, because so far so good. I really liked that blurring powder. Now, I told you about the bronzer already, and so the next thing on my face was blush. I got this shade in 14 Tickled Pink. This was the deepest shade that I could find in my Walgreens. So you're seeing a pattern of difficulty that I'm having while in store finding shades of certain products that are deep enough for my complexion. I put it on today. It does show up. It gives like a nice natural flush. It's fine, but it's nothing to write home about. I think if you were lighter than me or this was a deeper product, I might be able to give a more thorough review on how I felt about it. But right now, it's just okay because I can't really see it that much. And I did try to build this up, by the way. Now, these eyebrows. Let me tell you about these eyebrows. Don't buy this. It is so weird. So, for full disclosure, I did not try the pencil, but the little pencil, and I usually don't fill in my brows. I usually just go in with a brow gel, sometimes clear, sometimes tinted. The gel was more like a pomade in texture. It was thick, or it is thick because I'm wearing it right now. It added more color to my brows than I'm used to, and a thickness that made my somewhat difficult to control brows even more difficult to control. And that's the opposite of what I am looking for in a brow gel. So I would not recommend this product. So next, let's get to the fun stuff. The main attraction is this Wonder Woman eyeshadow palette. Isn't she cute? So cute. So this is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And I really enjoyed this. This was so much fun. The eye look that I'm wearing today is just this blue here and the champagne color all over the lid. And that's it. I mean, it was easy and I didn't have any problems building up the color. I didn't even really have to build up the color. It was very pigmented. And I enjoy it. I really like this quad over here, which is giving me real Linda Carter. If you know who Linda Carter is, leave that down in the description, or excuse me, in the comment section below. Or you can do this 1984 inspired quad right over here. This gold did not show up on my complexion as well as I thought it would, so that's why I went with this champagne color. It was fine, it was okay, but I liked this one better. And overall, even though I only used a few shades out of this palette today, and I swatched everything, you'll see the swatches right here, but I really, really enjoyed this. It's cute. It's a little kitschy. It's fun. But if you happen to be in your Walgreens or CVS to pick up necessities and you see this, I would pick it up. Really, I would. It was $14.99, so it wasn't too bad. You can always find coupons here and there throughout the drugstore or for Revlon specifically. So I would definitely pick this up, especially if you can get a coupon for it. Now, under my eyes is a very interesting product. This is what they're calling their Color Stay Glaze Stick, and it's in the shade Sapphire. It's sort of like a one shade shimmer eye product that you can just kind of paint on the lid or use it as an eyeliner like I did today. And I really, really like this. It was very pigmented. It has some shimmer running through it, and it didn't irritate my eyes or get into my eyes or anything like that. It does have this little nub on the other end that you're supposed to be able to use to blend out the product, I suppose, but I didn't utilize that today, but it's there if you need it. And overall, this was really, really good. If you see this and you like this kind of a color, I would pick this up. Earlier, I swatched on the back of my hand, and it had pretty good staying power on the back of my hand. And I've been wearing this makeup for about an hour now, and so far so good. No smudging, no tearing, nothing like that. So it's not intended as an eyeliner, but that's what I used it for, and I'm excited to use it on the lid as a quick, colorful look. So this is a winner as well. And on my lashes, I'm using this So Fierce mascara. Even though it doesn't have Wonder Woman written on it, it is part of that Wonder Woman collection. It's just on the packaging. It's an okay mascara. I would give it about a 7 out of 10. It's good, not great. Doesn't beat my favorite Maybelline mascara, but I do enjoy it, and it has rubberized bristles. So if you like that kind of a tip, which I do, this is a good one, and especially if you can find this on sale, I would pick it up. It was good, not great. We'll say that. And the next thing we picked up were the lipsticks. Now this packaging is so cute. Little Wonder Woman lipstick. And I expected them to come out with a Wonder Woman red, but instead they didn't. They came out with black cherry. And they also came out with Kiss Me Coral. And I liked both of these shades. And as you can see, I ended up combining the two for the lip look that I'm wearing today. And these are a great cream standard lipstick. Revlon does make good lipsticks. And I mean, it's no fuss, no muss, not expensive. An everyday lipstick with really cute limited edition packaging. So if you like Wonder Woman and these colors work for you, I'd pick it up. These were definitely a hit for me. And lastly, I picked up this Liquid Armor Glow. Now this Liquid Armor Glow that I picked up is in the shade Golden Lasso. and it sort of looks like a highlight product, and it is what I have on my cheeks today. It does give a wet look on my cheeks, but to be honest with you guys, this is like Vaseline. It really is. To be honest, I actually took some earlier and rubbed it on the back of my hands because they were a little dry. It gave me a little glimmer, a little, you know, a little Wonder Woman action. But I don't know about this on the face. It doesn't say in the ingredients that it has petroleum jelly. However, that's exactly what it feels like. And I'm concerned that if you have acne prone skin or sensitive skin, that this might clog your pores. So I don't necessarily recommend this. And it was also expensive. This was $11.99. So it was the second most expensive thing after the palette. The palette, I say, it's worth $15. I don't think this is worth $12, and I don't know if I'd recommend it. Yeah, it looks cute, and if it doesn't break me out, you might see it again, but I don't think I could recommend this one in good conscience. So that is everything that I have today for my full face of Revlon, and I don't know about you, but I am excited to see the new Wonder Woman movie. I loved the original show, and I loved the movie that came out 2 years ago. And I'm so excited to see what she has in store for the 1984 version of Wonder Woman. So if you see anything that you like here today and you happen to be out and about getting necessities, there are some gems. I would pick some of these things up. If you have any questions for me or any comments, leave them down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time.